Einen wunderschönen guten Tag und willkommen zurück zu VTM Swansong. So, wollen wir uns mal den Fahrstuhl, denn wir haben unseren Auftrag erfüllt. Wir haben festgestellt, dass... Hallo? Wieso kann ich den Aufzug nicht holen? Okay. Ich weiß nicht warum, aber ich kann den Aufzug nicht holen. Dann gehen wir halt die Treppe. Wie gesagt, wir hatten rausgefunden, dass Jara unschuldig ist. Kaius hatte ja vermutet, dass sie hinter dem Ganzen steckt, aber es erwies sich als falsch. So, hier einmal längs. Ich hoffe, ich kann jetzt hier den Fahrstuhl holen. Ja, hier geht's. Komischerweise. Ich weiß nicht, warum da oben nicht. So, und das heißt, wie gesagt, wir gehen zum Prinzen. Und wir gucken mal, ne? Was jetzt passiert. Ding, 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 ding. Aha. Hallo? Ach, da geht's weiter. Alles klar. So. Hallo, Ghoul.
The prince is ready to see you now.
Gehen wir.
Great.
Caleb,
My prince.
we were expecting you.
How may I be of service to you this time?
One thing at a time. The situation has changed. The money is gone. The accounts have been emptied.
What? That's impossible.
Only Jason Moore could have transferred the money. The situation is dire.
Moore would never have done it on his own. He would never have dared.
I agree. It's much too bold a move for him. And that's what concerns me the most. Someone used him to attack us. Someone who was extremely well prepared.
Ja, und das war auf jeden Fall nicht Jara. Ich würde ihr natürlich am liebsten erzählen, dass Jara unschuldig ist, aber wir haben halt Kaius versprochen, dass wir das für uns behalten. Hartford Gildenhaus ist es auch nicht. Ja, ich glaube nämlich, jemand im Inneren der Camarilla. Das glaube ich.
It might be one of our own.
That's what I think. It's the most plausible explanation.
If there's a traitor among us, I'll have their head.
One thing at a time. I'll take care of the traitor, personally. Failure is a luxury we will soon be unable to afford. If you have nothing more to say, we can move on to the reason I sent for you.
Ich könnte es also sagen. Machen wir das? Ich mache erstmal Richards Akte.
What did you think about Richard Dunham's file?
Money that should be going to me seems to go missing whenever he touches it. Richard is far too important to me. I can't afford to upset him now. But if his research doesn't pay off soon, I won't hesitate to show him my disappointment.
Oh. So, komm hier.
Did you read Jara Drory's file?
I wish I'd never seen it.
There's too much I despise in it.
She never mentioned she was monitoring the Primogen's finances.
But she's not here to shed any light on it.
Ja, wo ist sie denn?
I'm listening.
I've asked for your presence here because I have a new mission for you. Delson was able to track down the men who attacked us.
It wasn't easy, but it was impossible for them to disappear without leaving a trace after what they did yesterday.
Where are they hiding?
Long Island.
Die verlassene Insel? Ist die verlassen? Long Island war doch eigentlich mal so mit Riesenrad und so, ne? Oder verwechsel ich das gerade? Ich glaube, auf Long Island steht normalerweise irgendwie ein Riesenrad und ein paar andere Vergnügungssachen. Ich kenne diesen Ort.
Yes, of course. An abandoned facility just off the coast. An old fort. It's the ideal place for a secret base.
And certainly much more. Who knows what they're up to out there?
How is it we didn't notice a thing?
They have abundant resources, and we're short on eyes.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the people responsible for the situation later. Our most pressing issue is preventing them from striking us again.
How?
You're going to go there and kill their leader.
Wäre das nicht besser, wenn wir da ein paar mehr Leute hinschicken? So viel wie möglich und die alle platt machen? Das ist doch Wahnsinn. Okay, ich weiß nicht, wie sie... Aber komm mal, das ist wirklich Wahnsinn. Will ich ihr das sagen? Wieso ich? Das ist doch Wahnsinn.
Walk straight into the lion's den, all alone?
I have complete faith in you, and you've always excelled in this sort of exercise. It should bring back old memories.
I was a hunter of kindred. The SI is a different beast altogether.
You don't think I'd ask you to do this if I didn't have a plan. Delson has found a way to sneak you onto the island. They evacuated the bodies from the site of the party, which is how we were able to pick up their trail.
There's a small, nondescript warehouse at Jeffrey's Point. As far as we can tell, their transfers from Boston to Long Island are made by boat. To avoid drawing attention to themselves, they've chosen to employ only small craft. There are bodies packed in the warehouse waiting to be shipped over. Do you get the picture?
You want me to disguise myself as a body to be evacuated?
Exactly. All you have to do is stop simulating your vital functions for a few hours.
It's risky.
It's risky, but it's now or never. We might never get another opportunity. We have to try.
The last transfer is probably going to take place tonight. After that, there's no way of knowing when we'll get another chance.
Ja, nichts, weil das doch easy, ganz easy, ja. So, wie genau wollen wir das angehen? Warum greifen wir sie nicht frontal an? Ja, ganz genau. Ja, komm, hier.
We know where they are. Why go through their warehouse?
Charging into Long Island blind would be far too risky.
And with a traitor in our midst, I'd rather keep this to a small circle of trusted people, to avoid any other unpleasant surprises.
Okay, das kann ich sogar nachvollziehen.
I need to know the details.
Let us worry about getting you into the warehouse. We've made all the preparations. You won't have to worry about a thing until you get to Long Island.
Das ist doch schon mal gut.
And after that?
Once you're on the island, you'll be in uncharted territory. You'll be on your own.
Who is my target?
Walter Stanford.
He's the head of the Boston Task Force. He's part of what they call the Society of Leopold.
Someone else will take his place.
No need for you to worry about that for the time being. Your mission is to eliminate Stanford, and that's all.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know about this Stanford?
Not much. They're very careful. He was sent from the Vatican, and he brought other fanatics with him. If he's here, it means that Rome has faith in him, and that can't be good for us.
He's got to be taken out.
Ja. So, die Leopold-Gesellschaft. Wer ist das?
What's the Vatican getting out of all this?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it seems that the kind are trying to get a better understanding of us in order to hunt us more effectively. These priests have been our enemies for ages. They have knowledge.
Putting an end to them is crucial. We must keep our enemies from unifying their strength.
I don't wish to be the bearer of ill tidings, but what if I fail? Do you have a backup plan?
Caleb, you won't fail. You're our only hope. We place all our trust in you to complete this essential mission.
There's no room for error, Bazori.
Ja, natürlich. Unter Druck kann ich natürlich am besten arbeiten.
Aren't you worried someone will tip off the SI? There's still a traitor among us.
The traitors, my department. You need to strike quickly, and don't let anyone know of your plans. We can't take the slightest risk.
Ja, du weißt doch nicht mal, wer der Verräter ist. Ich glaube, ich habe echt genug gehört.
All right. I've heard enough.
Very well. Then you should get going. We've already lost enough time.
Very well. My prince.
Ob das mal alles so gut ist. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. So. Du hättest dich entschließen können, dein Kind Beryl... Ja, ich musste mich entscheiden. Oh, 130 Erfahrungspunkte. Nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht. Okay. So, was kommt jetzt? Ah, MM. Oh shit, nur 50 Punkte. Das ist echt nicht viel, ne? Okay. Ich mache mal hier. So. Ich würde gerne nochmal... Oh, das ist aber echt teuer, ne? Das ist echt teuer. Das wären 5. Komm, wir machen das und das. Ah, wieso nur 50 Punkte? Waren wir so schlecht, oder? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Alright. Hallo. Kannst du mal wenigstens guten Tag sagen?
I'm guessing you tipped Bazori off to the traitor?
Yes.
Any news?
Nothing since Richard's report. My city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everything.
Not for long. You'll bounce back.
Yes. Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
Okay, das heißt, sie ist gar nicht sauer, dass wir da mal eben ein Stadtviertel weggegeben haben. Ich bin hier, um ihr zu... Nee, weiß ich nicht. Ich habe große Risiken auf mich genommen. Ja, so sieht's nämlich aus.
I almost didn't make it out. I could have ended up a guinea pig in their strange experiments.
Don't be ridiculous. We would have realized you'd gone missing soon enough. I would have sent someone to get you. Ugh, that's enough brooding. That's not why I brought you here. I have a new favor to ask of you.
What a surprise.
About what I told you earlier concerning Delson and Long Island. I've got a plan.
Oh, I know that look. Hazel.
This is the best moment to strike.
That sounds like the definition of rushing into things.
Yes, but we have no choice. Delson?
We need to blind them from the inside. They know too much about it. We have to change that. For that, we need someone to hit them with a surprise attack from within their compound.
I wish that person luck.
It's you.
That's way out of my league.
Hazel's not asking for your opinion. You proved you were reliable with Hartford. We need your skill sets for such a risky and vital task.
That's precisely what's got me on edge.
It's your chance to prove to the court once and for all that you deserve a place on the council, MM. After this, you'll be untouchable.
I sure hope so. All right. How do I get on this island? By boat?
I doubt it. Coastline's under surveillance.
So I swim across. All right. What then?
Kaya's wrote a program that can help us. If you can upload it into their system, it'll corrupt all the data they've got in their database. Their systems, the archives, it'll all be lost.
Allowing us to cover our tracks.
It's our best shot at making it through this. You'll just have to insert it into a computer that's on their network. That's absolutely essential. Any questions?
Ja, ich hätte da noch gerne ein paar Fragen. Können wir das nicht von hier aus machen?
Your plan sounds pretty old school. There's no way to do that remotely?
We've tried, but Leto's agents weren't able to breach their security. Their network's too highly protected. That's why we need you.
I see.
Ja, ich würde tatsächlich gerne jemanden mitnehmen.
Am I allowed to take a partner? I'd feel a lot better about this if I had someone covering my back.
I understand, but that's not possible. We're already taking a risk by sending a person in to infiltrate their hideout.
Got it. So, let me get this straight. You want me to infiltrate the enemy base alone? The same enemies who just slaughtered half the camp.
Quit whining. You can have help.
Oh, really?
Your task will not be easy. You'll need a diversion while you sabotage their system. A raid near their base, for example.
That could work. Who will you send?
I refuse to sacrifice any more of our people. So we might as well send in the riffraff. The anarchs could do the job.
Come again?
You heard me. I want you to go see them and convince them to go with you to Long Island.
You're trying to thin their herd.
I'm balancing the scales, that's all.
They can't stand us. They'll never agree to fight for us, let alone on their own without us.
They don't have to know they'll be alone. Lead them to believe our forces will join up with them. The SI is a threat to the entire city. They're just as concerned as we are.
Okay, Kanonenfutter sozusagen. Wieso ich?
Send someone else to negotiate. A real emissary.
No one else knows the anarchs as well as you do. They go to your clubs, don't they? They know who you are. They know they can trust you.
I barely know them. I see a couple of them once in a while, but that's it. We're not exactly friends.
You're still in the best position to negotiate with them.
Yeah. I'm not comfortable with the idea of sending them to be slaughtered. It's despicable.
It's just politics, and it's probably your only chance to come back in one piece.
What if I refuse?
I won't let you. Your conscience is of no concern to me. The only thing that matters is our survival. And too bad if it keeps you up at night.
The true face of the Camarilla.
Dafür gehst du sogar über Leichen, ne? Ja, was kommt als nächstes?
Right then. Let's say I agree.
You don't have a choice, but I'll humor you.
How am I supposed to go about it? I can't just go chasing down every anarch I know to ask for their help.
There's only one anarch that counts. Their Baron.
Randall Thane?
That's right. He's in charge of the various anarch gangs in the region. I don't know where he is right now. You'll need to use your network.
I've got an idea of who I can ask. What can I use as leverage if they try to negotiate?
Money, favors. Offer them whatever seems useful.
All right.
One more thing. Don't tell anyone about your task, not even your sire. I don't want the council poking their noses into this. That will be all. I'm counting on you, MM. Be careful, and good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Ich werde es sogar sehr brauchen. Okay, so. Verlasse den Hof und triff dich mit dem Anarchen von Boston. Okay. Okay. Blöde Lampe. So.
Oh, there you are. I'm sorry I wasn't here to meet you when you got back. I was busy.
No worries.
I heard your little adventure with our guests was quite the success. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I was just about to go grab a bite. Join me?
Is that a question or an order?
Let's say it's a strong recommendation. One you can't really refuse.
That's what it sounded like. Please, lead the way.
Very well.
Is there something in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Can't I simply offer you a drink without you reading something into it?
No.
All right, fine. Your new mission has been giving me pause to think.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Hazel made that exceedingly clear. If she thinks things are better like that, I believe her.
For God's sake, Amem, I'm your sire. You should trust me, not that snake in the grass.
Personally, I've never had anything bad to say about Hazel.
Unlike me. Is that it? You'd be singing a different tune if you knew what I know.
If I knew what?
Nothing. You wouldn't believe me anyways.
Also tatsächlich, ich vertraue mehr Hilda als Hazel. Ich habe sie verärgert.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm sorry. You're right, you're my sire, I should believe you. And I do. We good? Would you tell me what you know? Please.
Seriously, you don't think you're laying it on a little too thick?
Not at all.
You can be such a pain sometimes. Hazel's a smart woman. She knows what she needs to do to get what she wants. And she wants you.
That's going too far.
You think it's an honor, but you should really be worried. Hazel never does anything she's not sure she'll benefit from, which means she's got ways to make you bend to her will. She's careful to hide her secrets from you, safe behind her herald. Tonight could be your last chance to discover them. Very well, let's move on.
Okay, das wird nicht reichen. Was denkt sie über die zweite Inquisition? Ich muss mit ihr über die Erinnerungen reden, die ich gesehen habe. Oh ja, das auf jeden Fall.
I wanted to ask you about something a little weird, if you've got a couple minutes.
I'm all ears. Is something wrong?
When I went to see the Tremere, I fell into a kind of memory trap.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Long story short, I lost some memories. Well, memory fragments. I think I recovered some of them, but I'm not sure. I saw our breakup again.
Oh, wonderful.
It was like I was reliving the whole thing, but from the outside looking in.
Did you see anything else?
Mein Angriff, meine Umarmung, unsere Flucht nach... Ja, alles, ne?
I saw the night I was attacked. The blood bond. I heard their voices again. Their laughter.
Ma'am.
How could you ask me to stay quiet about it? I was in so much pain.
I never asked you to stay quiet. I only told you to be careful. Not to rush into things.
At first, I know. Ugh. Tell me, did I listen to you in the end?
You don't remember what happened after?
No. My memory is all blank after our breakup. Osborne told me it was normal. It's one of the side effects of their blasted trap. Can you tell me more about it?
It's a long story, Mem, and it's not really a happy one.
That's all the more reason. I want to know what happened. It's my memory, it's not some game.
Exactly. I don't want to see you suffer again. I won't allow it.
But it's not your choice. It's not you we're talking about. It's me. I can't just sit here not knowing.
I won't tell you a thing.
Hilda, please.
I said no. There's no point in insisting.
Fine. Whatever you want. I saw my embrace.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was weird. We were so happy back then. I was, at least.
So was I.
Yeah.
Ja. Oh shit, ich hätte gern gewusst, was danach passiert ist. Also nach ihrer Trennung.
Remember the night we learned about France's surrender in 1940?
Vaguely. Why?
I heard his speech on the radio. We were in Bordeaux.
Wow, you sure have a knack for remembering the happier memories.
I didn't get to decide. They were there. That's all. That's all.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I can't imagine how traumatizing it must have been. It's never good to go stirring up the past.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thanks for sharing with me.
Okay, das wird nichts. Was denkst du über die zweite Inquisition?
The reports from Richard and Leisha are truly frightening. I never thought I'd see a day like this.
Predators never see themselves as prey. We're going to have to be extremely cautious if we want to survive.
Do you have any plans?
No, I'm waiting for Hazel's orders. We're dependent on her now more than ever.
Ja, dann bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig als... Ach nee, warte. Nee, wir müssen das Thema ändern. Okay, und das schaffen wir auch nicht. Das heißt, wir müssen los.
I gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Just a sec. I know Hazel told you not to talk about it. But please, at least tell me where you're headed.
Alter, ne, das... Shit, wir sind einfach zu schlecht gelevelt. Wir haben keine Chance. Okay.
You're unbelievable.
The air is thick in here. You can understand my concern, can't you?
I'm going to see the Anarchs.
What?
It's a long story. I'll explain when I get back. I've really gotta go.
All right. Be careful, ma'am.
Ich versuch's. Ich versuch's.
Alcohol. Ugh. I always hated that smell.
Okay, so, wir hatten als Ziel, glaube ich... Nee, stopp, das wollte ich nicht, sorry. Hier. So, verlasse den Hof, erkunde den Ort weiter, bevor du gehst. Und genau das habe ich mir nämlich vor. Oh, warte mal, was stand da? Nimm den Aufzug in April Bosleys Büro. Ah, alles klar. Oh, warte.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't going to.
Don't even think about it.
Ich will das
I
aber.
wasn't going to.
Shit, okay, ich kann es nicht nehmen. So, hallo. Ich hätte gerne Bloody Mary.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hey, how are things? Let me know if you need anything.
Ja, eine Bloody Mary. Habe ich doch gerade gesagt. Ach, dieses Barpersonal. Ist auch nicht mehr das, was es früher immer war. Okay, so. Gut, hier ist nichts. Dann gucken wir uns hier natürlich auch mal wieder um. Er ist immer noch am Schreddern, ne? Unglaublich. Oh, ich kann hier nicht rein. Was haben wir eigentlich hier im Inventar? Das will ich mir auch nochmal angucken. Genau, wir haben den Virus und wir haben eine magnetische Schlüsselkarte fürs Archiv. Warte mal. Aber hier ist das doch Archiv. Aber ich kann ihn nicht durchziehen, ne? Nee.
You're a good kid, Lazarus. I need a drink. Now, shake a leg.
Okay, was war da gerade für ein Stress?
Old hag. All right, you heard her. Double time. I'm gonna go get a drink soon.
That's good. That too. And that. What's that? ID card? 1963? Obsolete. Hey, ma'am. Sorry, we're a little busy here.
Ja, ihr seht aber auch sehr, sehr beschäftigt aus.
That's good. That too. And that. What's that? ID card? 1963? Obsolete. Hey, ma'am.
Na gut.
Sorry, we're a little busy here.
So, ist die Frage, lohnt sich das nochmal in die Büros zu gehen? Ich weiß natürlich immer nicht, ob das hier irgendwas Neues noch gibt oder... Geht zwar nicht davon aus, aber... Nee. Ich glaube nicht, dass sich das lohnt. Aber wir werden auf jeden Fall nochmal mit Journey reden. Unserer besten Freundin.
MM, there you are. I've been looking for you for hours. Where have you been?
Hey, Jay. Sorry. Hazel's kept me on a short leash since I got back.
I was so worried. I thought something had happened to you. I heard you really did an outstanding job with Hartford. Well done, Mem.
Thanks.
Since when do you work for the court?
Since Hazel asked me to.
You sound thrilled.
Ja, bin ich auch. Sowas von.
Honestly, I'm lost. I like having responsibilities. But I get the impression Hazel's not telling me everything. I'm afraid she's trying to pull one over on me.
You know how it is. There's a dagger hiding behind every smile. You're right to be suspicious.
Do you know something I don't?
It's a little hazy, but the Prince and April sure know how to keep their subjects in line. They've got dirt on everyone.
Like what?
I've said too much already. Bosley's watching me like a hawk. I've got to stay in line. I've got to go, Mem. April's working us to the bone tonight. Catch you later.
See you, Jay.
Ja, wir sehen uns. Okay.
Is it Kala Saw? Jay always got along well with her sire.
Gut,
Lucky
ja,
bitch.
ich glaube, ja, das kennen wir schon. Ich glaube, in den Büros werden wir nichts. Oh, warte mal. Okay, wir finden doch noch was Neues. Okay, das kennen wir aber schon. So. Warte mal. Da ist ein Schlüssel. Ich will den Schlüssel. Wofür ist der? Verzierter Schlüssel. Warte. Ein im Haus des Prinzen gefundener Schlüssel. Aber steht nicht leider für was. Okay, wir haben auf jeden Fall hier noch Tremere Elixier. Wir haben Dietrich. Tremere Trank. Trank. Und eine Visitenkarte, alles klar. Und was ist das? Ach ja, genau. Okay. Gut, ich sag mal so. Wir werden uns noch weiter umgucken beim nächsten Mal und...
These books are gorgeous.
Ja.
Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them.
Das kennen wir alles. Okay, wie gesagt, wir werden uns beim nächsten Mal weiter hier umgucken und schauen, was wir noch Schönes finden. Ja, wir sehen uns und euch noch einen schönen Tag. Macht's gut. Tschüss.